And we are live. Hello, fellow crypthusiasts and crypto bulls. Welcome to a new stream from my hand out. So in this live stream series, the goal is to analyze coins, see if they are worthy investments, see if they are worthwhile projects to invest in, etc. Why the reason of this live stream? Well, more and more people start asking me, Dimitri, gracious interest or gracious, is this coin a good coin to invest in? Is it, well, a worthwhile coin? Isn't it a shit coin? Etc., etc., etc. Now, that's the main reason why I actually started with this live stream. This live stream is dedicated doing technical analysis, economic analysis of various projects. In doing so, I will do it live. With each episode, I will pick a coin or let the viewers decide which coin to pick for the next episode, which I will analyze entirely. So yeah, without further ado, let us begin. The coin of today will be the WAVE. How am I going to go about it? Well, quite easy. First, I'm going to introduce the parameters upon which I'll make the decisions if a project is a worthwhile endeavor. For that, I'm going to refer towards my book, Crypto Bull. You won't see me much on screen. Here you go, Crypto Bull. Now, the course book I wrote generally talks about trading. However, if you guys are interested in trading and want to maximize your profits, well, the link towards the course is on screen. Now, in this book itself, I also lay down, well, the very parameters upon which I'm going to base my analysis on. And for your convenience, ta-da! This is an actual page from the course, well, from the ebook itself, which describes, well, the golden rules to adhere to. As you can see, well, that's the, well, what's inside the book, the different sub-chapters. I'm going to hide this. So how to get started, these will be the parameters. So going to read it all out. There are literally thousands upon thousands of coins. Naturally, each and every one of them has their unique value and market share, which coin to buy, which ones are worthwhile. There's no single coin that is not worth investing in. So in order to maximize your profits, there are a few rules to, well, adhere to help make up your mind and choose the coin to invest in. These golden rules are to look up its historical value. The graph should be looking like this, as imaged here on screen. So image needs to be bullish, so uptick in value. We will take a look at the community and its dedicated websites. We'll check out their newsrooms, their trending hashtags on social media. Herein I describe a healthy cryptocurrency to invest in has an active community, has daily or weekly updated news articles, trending hashtags, modern up-to-date website. Now, these are all social media related. I'll also try to do a small technical analysis. Why? The technical background is quite important when investing. The reason thereof has to do with, well, I'm not going, well, I wanted to say market manipulations, but on how the project functions. Certain, well, technical peculiarities are, how to say, well, need to be underlined by reason that on social media and the project can be hyped and look very great, but looking at a white paper and doing a technical analysis, it might occur not everything is as good as it seems. So the coin of today is called AAVE or AAVE. Going to close it. Here we go. Going to put it in English. The site I'm now on is CoinGecko. That's actually a sort of, well, website which brings together all different information concerning the various coins. I prepared myself, already ticked in their list, well, the coin we are going to analyze. So we're at CoinGecko, website coingecko.com. So what do we have here? Well, we've got a coin, its value, in dollars, its change, how much it's worth in BTC and Ethereum. Most important parts, we have the links towards dedicated website, towards its white paper, very important. We'll be getting back to it. We have the Explorers, Etherscan, and Explorer. This implies that it's not really a coin, but moreover a token making use of the Ethereum blockchain. It's an important given when doing a technical analysis, which should be will remain in the back of your head. I'm going to, yeah, okay, sorry. So, yeah, here's the contract that can be found. More importantly, we've got links towards the community, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, its dedicated website, Instagram, towards a Bitcoin talk, which I assume is going to be a forum. Its source code can be found on GitHub. And as mentioned, from what I could deduce from the Explore tags, it's a token. And with the text indicated here, governance, yield farming, decentralized finance, it is related to DeFi. Now, before I'm going to click further on the social media and explore their website, I'm going to take a look at price indications. Now, CoinGecko has the advantage of giving me an appraisal rating of the coin itself, so overview general. Do you feel about WAVE today? You can choose. Most are generally happy, just a minority not so very happy. Smart indication how it's doing. Now, we have here value. Okay, during the day, this date, the 3rd of February, we see during today, well, it's being bullish. What I'm interested in is its historical value, its history, how its value has been, well, going upward, downward, is it stable, etc., etc. So I'm going to put in max. There we go. So this generally should indicate from when the project started or when it was introduced to CoinGecko up until to this day, how its value has been increasing, decreasing, or changing. As you can see, I've maxed it out. So we're starting somewhere October last year. What I can tell, general trend is upwards, which implies it's, well, gives me a first indication it is quite a decent coin. Now, from what I am seeing here, they are doing starting from October 2020. I'm going to change the year towards 2017 just to make sure. Defaults back, no, which implies it was introduced somewhere October 2020. Yearly basis, bullish. 180 days, bullish upward. 3 months, doing great. Monthly basis, doing great. Last 14 days, doing great. Last week, still bullish, although slightly more level. Why am I doing this? Well, the reason thereof is to see how it's evolving. And I'm going to mention back towards my course, I have to open it up once again. There we go. This is the trend I wanted to see, the image. Everything needs to be bullish. And, well, by going through the motions, I noticed, well, it's bullish, so it is a first good indicator to say, well, it's interesting to invest in. However, there are a few notes that I want to make. It is quite short, its historical data. By reason, it dates from, well, it's but a few months old, from what I can see here on CoinGecko. It doesn't give me the full details, so it might be implied that I have to look further. Now, in any case, from this point on, I'm going to look up the community and how well it has been established. For doing that, I'm going towards their website. Clicky. There we go. So, website, I see an active counter, quite up to date. They immediately, which is quite nice, give an indication of all assets present with them. So I'm going to assume, as this is DeFi related, it's going to be, well, some sort of DeFi exchange, so decentralized finance exchange, a little bit like Uniswap, SushiSwap, etc. So protocol, always interesting. I'm being referred to GitHub, where their art code is. So what do we learn here? Open source implementation of the WAV decentralized lending pools protocol. So it will probably be about lending. Documentation integrate on developers, so they refer to the developers. I'm going to immediately go technical. For deep explanation of the WAVE protocol, read the white paper. We're going to analyze the white paper. If I can get to it, here we go. It's always good news to see a direct referral to its white paper. By reason, it means the developers are open about their code, about their projects, which implies they are open for feedback. It also means there are no, well, hidden trickeries that might assume it will be a cash grab. So you see the white paper, read it through, but the indication it's so easily available, so easily reachable, is generally a very good indication. So basic concepts, formal definitions. So it will be about lending. So you will probably be lending the various coins as mentioned here. So lending pool core, data provider, interest rate strategy, governance. These are the contracts. So they will be making use of smart contracts, which happens quite often with DeFi. Lending rate, yeah. Let's see. So protocol depositors. It's a decentralized P2P lending strategy, direct loan relationship between lenders and borrowers. Okay, pool-based, basic concepts, Ethereum DAI. Okay, and you can be paid out, so they give a nice introduction, all technical details, how certain things are established. Current times, okay, very nice. What's also very nice is that they, within the white paper, more on that probably in later episodes, already start defining, well, variables, etc. So their definitions are related towards the programming itself. They are not trying to redefine certain consensus protocols or certain smart contracts. They are actually giving me the necessary ammunition, I'm going to say, to further analyze their coding, which is great. So protocol architecture, user, redeem tokenization, lending pool, Oracle price. So this is a general schematic. Contract of the protocol. I'm going to quickly read it through. All the stated value reserve and all assets deposited. So as it's in decentralized, they created a central pool. Accumulation of index, calculation of price. So they're going to make use of smart contracts. They're going to default back towards Ethereum, from what I can gather here from the lending pool core. So lending pool core is their central system where everything passes by. The initialization, yeah, I'm going to dare say a traditional setup for, well, a decentralized finance exchange. In itself, quite good, especially as said before, they do the predefinitions. It's going to evolve and allow creation of multiple lending pools with segregated liquidity. So there are plans to let it evolve and enable more blockchains to be related, if I'm not mistaken here. First pool of the AAVE protocol and pool factory update is released, and anyone can create their own pool. Okay, so there are going to be changes, but nothing. Well, I not dare not say nothing too mind blowing, but actually certain things in the work for the scaling of the project itself, which is always good. The governance will take place at 2 levels. By land for decisions related. Okay. These are the contracts. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say read through the white paper. It can be quite technical. Not going to get into it too much. I'm just going to verify. Okay, no problem. What I was trying to do was actually to verify which consensus is being used. Now, as it's a token, well, not too much information, but nonetheless, nothing too bad. So yeah, that's it. Also like to take a look at frequently asked questions. Generally, they give more refined and in plain English, well, what you can do and what the project is capable of. So here's a general introduction. There's a little movie here, not going to put into it. Has been audited and secured. Protocol is completely open source, which allows anyone to interact with user face. Do I use the surface? So anyone can join. So you can deposit and earn, you can borrow, swap and repay with collateral. There's a possibility to test. Validations, governance. Formalized path to decentralized and autonomy as a all details here. That's going to be the white paper, I'm assuming. That's something else. Oh yeah, okay, it's other, well, translation of their white paper, less technical, more into English. Troubleshooting, migration and staking. So yeah, small brief technical analysis, I'm going to say, not to get this stream all too boring. Seems solid. They tend to focus on, well, defining the correct parameters, not trying to redefine established concepts, unlike other projects, which I'm not going to get too much into detail about. Developers, well, I have to admit, I'm not all too big on knowing the developers personally, but there can be certain red flags with certain names. Document portal to, okay, it's going, say much here. Okay, that was something for developers, not the developers itself. E-token flash loans, white paper, careers, branding, contact. Can't seem to find. It's going to be the same, I'm assuming. Nope. Yeah. Okay, you can easily reach out, which is good. Discord, GitHub, Twitter, Telegram, Instagram. I believe. Yeah, okay, everything's mentioned. Nice. Going to get out of here and back towards the coin gecko. Let us see. So there was the value. These are the social media. I can tell social. Quick overview with great thanks to CoinGecko. Amount of Reddit subscribers 3,384. 76 active accounts. New hot posts per hour. So this indicates they're actually quite active. Average new comment, that means one post every 10 or 24 hours. Well, regularly updated almost daily, I'm going to assume, on Reddit. 5.1, very active community, this indicates. 107 thousand followers, which means very active probably on Twitter. Telegram tends to be also quite big, and there's the Bitcoin talk. No data, but we're going to check it up, and quite a big thread here. 56 pages. I do the introduction. We're going to see how active it is. That's post is open BitLab. Not going to check too much on the comments. 1st of February, so their Bitcoin talk is less active, but they tend to post updates, which is quite nice. Yeah, activity on Bitcoin talk isn't as active, but I believe it's going to be compensated with the other social media. Developer, the protocol, developer trends. So it is in full development. Are there issues? Closed issues. There are a few, but it seems they're quite fast solving them, which is quite nice. It means development is active and there's some backing to it. Its ratings might be interesting for if you're an investor. Symmetry, here's a full report. Seems to be quite highly graded. B plus, nice green. Going to take a quick peek at the report. Orbis reports. Cryptobase improving system planning consistent gains. It's a shame because I do not immediately see. Might be the case I'm looking over it, but can't seem to find immediately. I probably do have to do a deep search, and you have to do an account, so I'm not going to do it. But according to Symmetry, B plus grade, starting September 24, 2020, which is quite early done. Oh, I haven't checked up when it actually started, so not to worry. We're going to their social media. So as indicated, Reddit seemed to be quite active, and from what I can see, 1 year ago is live on mainnet, so posted 1 year ago. 1 day, 4 days, 5 days, 23. So they are quite active with regular updates, regular upvotes, apply to hack at market mix. So they are active, well, very active when it concerns development from what I can see. Now, if you really want to get technical, I'm always going to advise click on the treats, well, like here, read them through why it can give, well, feedback before investing, what inherent flaws might be. Not going to do it, just keeping this stream a little bit short because I'm doing this during my break at work. So yeah, October newsletter, so they have newsletters, so that one seems fine. Twitter, looking as myself here, Flash Loans Liquidity Protocol, 107,000 followers, which is quite nice. Pinned quite recently. They give updates of new coins being made available on their exchange. If I see well, user interaction, which is quite nice. It means they are really concerned about their bases, their supporters, which is awesome. Finance now supporting. They find great supports about everywhere. So it seems they're quite a solid this DeFi project. Historical support, yes, yes, yes. So up until now, these are very, very good signs to make an investment. Checking Facebook. Nope, he defaults back towards my private one. You guys didn't see that one. Telegram. Open Telegram. There is a channel here. Yeah, don't look too much towards my personal ones. Airdrop admin 1212. Quite active. Luckily, I'm not into it because I would be spammed to hell, it seems, today. Active community, active Telegram channel. Awesome. That's their dedicated website. Just going to check up on their Twitter. Must be a developer. So yeah, they give quite an organic feeling, not too much posts, not too many followers. It was indicated Instagram wasn't as active, but from what I can tell, well, their basis tends to be more active on Instagram than they themselves. Though I must admit, looks quite neat, especially the posts made. So yeah, quite a good indication. So when it concerns social media, for probably questions or if certain problems occur, probably suggested to visit their Telegram channel, their Twitter, their Reddit. Bitcoin Talk Probably also considering, I'm going to check up how quickly they do their follow-up. Okay, they started in 2017, probably only got listed recently. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go towards the last pages. Open BitLab. Well, community here seems fine. Can't seem to see exchanges. This guy seems to be reactionary. Okay, they tend to be not going to say quick, immediate with reacting on their Bitcoin talk, but from what I can tell, it is probably going to be a developer. From the user Ice18, which posed a question, they took a few days before answering, but well, they give answers quite quickly when compared to other coins. So yeah, actually quite a good one. So yeah, this is, well, a quick analysis I've done from CoinGecko itself, GitHub. So looking back towards CryptoBull itself, let's paraphrase the entire technical analysis here. So we looked up its historical value. Graph should look like this weekly, monthly, or a yearly basis. Well, we can deduce, and I'm going to re-show it here on screen. Max bearish, year bearish. What I'm saying here, bullish. Sorry, increasing value on max yearly, 180 days, 90 days, 30 days, 14 days. So it's always in an upward trend, which I explained here is very, very good. Then, taking a look at the community and dedicated websites, we saw that their website is updated, modern. So it is in full development, gave the necessary stakeholders and references, give you the possibility to get into contact. Very nice. Daily or weekly updated news articles. I didn't check that one, I believe. Anyway, I know their social media, they are quite active. Going to see blog. Didn't mention that one. January 29, we are the third, so news article less than 1 week old. Same here. It's even 1 day difference. A tad bit more, but not all too bad. So I can see that the articles are regularly updated and from a recent date, which implies good activity, which implies bonus points for prospecting investors, for example, like myself. So yeah, quite good, quite good. Then trending hashtags on a monthly or bi-monthly basis. I didn't check that one. I'm going to make use of this site. It's called Luna Crush. I was introduced to it thanks to a friend of mine from cryptobelly.com, Stan. In it, you can actually research coins and projects and see how well they're faring and trending on social media. So I've got here AAVE. There we go. Those are the statistics on social media. I believe I have to. Oh yeah, that's the price, volatility. Yeah, it's probably on a 24-hour. I don't know. It's on a monthly basis, I'm going to assume. So locked. Those are key metrics. Not too much. Feeds, sources. So Twitter, Reddit, news, YouTube, Medium. These are the most influential tweets concerning. So this might be handy just to identify who stands behind the project and see if, well, they are related towards the developers. Technically, it's a bit of a mixed bag. You should be able to see either the developers if you know them, or, well, random persons who can throw in their weight with the project. If you see, well, not much variation, it implies the project is being pushed by but a handful of people. If it's diverse, like here, I see a Johnny, I see a Nico Z, Blockport, Steny Ethereum, Crypto Finally, Grills, David Gockstein, Brain D. Colwell, who is Sobi or Sobi Life, and Michelle Rip. I'm going to even extend further. So by a lot of different people, well, it implies your project is very healthy. Should the same people return, right, I'm going to get back here. The same names always return or various, how to say, copy accounts reoccur. Stay out of it. It implies it's a shitcoin, I'm going to say. So yeah, that's good. Recent news articles that I see here, well, on social media, I can see here the various hashtags which are related to it. I'm not going to pay too much attention here because I can see, well, Dogecoin, which has to do with the recent pump and dump scheme. More on that in other live streams I'll do. So yeah. So generally, it looks like a very, very good coin. So getting back here, trending hashtag on monthly, bi-monthly basis, more than 10,000 hashtags. I believe, well, we're at about that one. Or in any case, the community is very, 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 very active. Just to make sure, I'm going to go on Twitter where they were quite active and simply pop in the hashtag and see how many there are. Coins that recently reached a new all-time high. So they're in it, which is also quite nice. These are top latest. Yep. So they get mentioned quite often. The ugly car from Tesla. So yeah, quite popular. I believe on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, they will probably be higher than the 10K amount. So very good, very good. And modern up-to-date website, which we checked up. So what do I have to conclude? Well, for this coin, investment worthy, I'm going to say. Now, there's one subtlety that I noticed when opening up Lunar Crush. No, Bitcoin, where is it? Here. And that's when during the search option, I noticed a subtlety here that it's probably a revamp of an older project. As I can see here, AAVE, old, and it probably had another name and it crashes. Okay, nothing to worry about. There we go. So that it might have been revamped in the past. This is two-sided, I'm going to say. Certain projects can get revamped multiple times, but these tend to be red flags. By reason, if a project needs to be revamped, it might be the case it's more related towards simple cash grab, and that developers, which will probably be the majority of the community, will try to cash in as much as possible. Now, with this one, I'm assuming it has been revamped so, well, to comply with recent DeFi demands, that they started out with an idea, but that the technology they wanted to offer wasn't on point yet. I need to look further into it, well, in its history and its development. With that, it's actually quite easy, with thanks to the references towards Reddit, Twitter, and especially the BitcoinTalk.org, where I immediately also noticed that the first post was made in 2017. So somewhere along these pages, there was an update in 2019. Will probably be, here we go, for product having different benefits, lend token. Yeah, so that link, but that a change occurred, and well, I don't need to even finish my sentence because I've got historical records right here. It will probably take some time to speed through them, but I'm assuming that the update had to do with, well, an update to the protocol. and not so much as being a cash grab, and that they just enabled certain functions. So all in all, I have to conclude this is a very, very good coin. So yeah, I'm going to switch back so you guys can see my face. Here we go. So to conclude this live stream of the analysis of WAVE, good coin to invest in. It's increasing in value. It has an active social community, is in active development. White paper can be easily found, can be easily analyzed. As a further positive detail, the white paper itself does not define already established terms, but defines certain parameters within its, well, code, I'm going to say, which is quite good, which makes everything clear, which means they are open about it towards their community. And the community is something which makes a coin successful. So if I have to rate this coin, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. So worthwhile to invest in. And now, having done this live stream, I might consider taking it up in my own portfolio. I've picked this coin actually at random before, establishing this stream. How did I do it? Well, fairly easy. I took the hours and the date when I was creating the stream upon choice and actually added all different numbers and came out at number 16. And I believe on WAVE on CoinGecko is number 16. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, there's also an overview of CoinGecko. Now, if you guys want that I do another live stream analyzing a coin for the second episode, hit me up in the comments below. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to share my Twitter handle here. This is my profile at great. Oh, right. I'm not streaming right here, so sorry. At graciousInterests.com. That's my website. Leave a comment down below and see you guys in the next live stream. So I'm fucking up here. Sorry. Now, if you want a coin analyzed, hit me up. If you know me from Telegram, hit me up there. Hit me up in the comments if you want the next coin to be analyzed. Date of the live stream will. I'm losing my tongue here. Damn it. Oh, right. Sorry. No curse words. It's YouTube. So yeah, if you want to hit me up for analysis of the next coin, hit me up in the comments below on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you may find me, back on my website. So yeah, it was the live stream. To conclude once again, WVE, good coin, bullish on all sides, active community, and a very transparent white paper, and in full development. Developers are open to feedback. So 2 thumbs up. See you guys in the next episode, and well, bye.